Hello, today I'm standing outside the Temple of Artemis here in Greece. This is Artemis Brauron, and this very old temple reminds me of this wonderful statement of Jesus that this is how the whole world will know that you are my disciples, if you have love one to another. We're looking at number 9 in the series, the most convincing proof in our series of oneness in Christ. And this is adduced as an example of oneness, but it's really not so, is it? The main reason Jesus said there in John, let's read it together in our notes for this time, John 13:35, if you love one another, you will prove to everyone that you are my disciples. That was the reason. You prove to everyone that you are my disciples. Not that you're necessarily in unity or unified, although we could perhaps imply that, but primarily that you love one another. That is why people will recognize that you truly are my disciples. And that's what Jesus was most concerned for his disciples to show. And when we look at places like this, looking at these old ruins, you have to ask yourself, well, what happened? Why were these places abandoned? Why did people leave their former religion and come to Christianity? I would have to say it was Christianity that destroyed all this. All these places that we see around in the Mediterranean world, they were destroyed, I could even say that, by Jesus, because people were so convinced that this was the truth, and all these myths about these pagan gods, whether you're talking about Zeus or Artemis or Athene in the Greek world, or about Jupiter and all the others in the Roman world, they were just nothing compared to Jesus. That is the most convincing proof. It's the proof about the kind of person God truly is. And that's what I want to take home from this particular study. I know that the lesson author wants to make this proof that we are one and that we are together. But that's a side issue. If you do love, you may still have some issues of disagreement. You may not always be one in the way that you think, but you are one together because you love one another. That love is truly a unifying feature. So as we look this week and think about who we are, the fact that we are a body of believers, that we have a church that follows the same beliefs, that holds us together, wherever we are in the world, whether it's here in Greece, any other country in the world, we know we are together because we love one another, and that is the demonstration we still need to give to the world. May God bless you as you do so.